Quick question. When was the last time you actually used every room in your house? If you've got empty bedrooms, spaces you don't walk into for weeks, or a backyard that feels more like work than enjoyment, this video is for you. Because downsizing today isn't about giving something up. It's about realizing your life changed and your house didn't. And if you ignore that feeling, you can spend years paying for space that you don't use, maintaining features you don't enjoy, and sitting on equity that you can't actually access. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how to tell when downsizing actually makes sense and how to think about it without regret, pressure, or fear. Our grandparents bought a house and they stayed there forever. That's just not how life works anymore, and that's not a bad thing. Today, downsizing isn't a reaction to failure. It's often a thoughtful, intentional decision. But here's the problem. If you don't think about this intentionally, you can quietly lose years of time, money, and flexibility without realizing it. Almost everyone I talk to says the same thing later. I didn't think about this until it started bothering me. Before we talk about when downsizing makes sense, one thing needs to be clear. Most people don't downsize because something went wrong. They downsize because something changed. Life evolves. Houses don't unless you make them. And when that evolution starts to happen, it usually doesn't announce itself with a big decision. It shows up in small, everyday moments. Things you notice in passing, then you can't unnotice them. For a lot of homeowners, especially here in Weston, the house was built for a very specific season of life. Busy mornings, school schedules, sports practices, bedrooms full, a backyard that actually got used, and then quietly, that season ends. The kids go off to college or start lives of their own. The schools and parks that once mattered don't matter so much anymore. Rooms go unused, bathrooms don't get touched for months. The formal living room becomes storage. The house did its job. It served its purpose, but now you're just maintaining space that you don't actually live in. That's usually your first signal. It's not a crisis, it's not urgent, it's just a realization. Another sign shows up in how you use or don't use the property. The pool that once felt like a dream now feels like work. The backyard isn't getting enjoyed. The HOA amenities don't matter anymore, or you just want completely different ones. Downsizing isn't about losing space. It's about right-sizing your life. Lifestyle shifts make this even clearer. Remote work means you're no longer tied to a commute. Retirement means your schedule finally belongs to you. Travel matters more than square footage. Flexibility matters more than storage. Luxury today isn't size. Luxury is flow, ease, a home that supports how you actually live, not how you lived 15 or 20 years ago. That's why downsizing today is rarely an emergency decision. It's often part of a 5-year plan. People think it through. They run the numbers, they imagine what they want life to feel like. Now let's talk about the part most people don't say out loud, the money, equity. For many homeowners, their house is their largest asset. Their net worth is locked inside walls they're no longer using. Downsizing is one of the few ways to turn that equity into choice. Selling a larger home and buying something smaller can mean eliminating or dramatically reducing a mortgage, improving monthly cash flow, funding travel, retirement, and lifestyle goals, creating a financial safety net. Some homeowners can even buy their next home outright. That's not cashing out irresponsibly. That's using your assets intentionally. Then there's maintenance, the sneaky one. More rooms to clean, more systems to maintain, more things to break. At some point, the house starts taking more time and energy than it gives you back. And almost every downsizer says the same thing to me afterwards. I didn't realize how much mental space my home was taking from me. Downsizing doesn't just reduce expenses, it gives you your time back. Now let's talk about the emotional part, because it's real. You fill the space you have. Big homes collect stuff. Furniture, storage bins, closets full of things tied to old versions of life. You cannot move a 5-bedroom lifestyle into a 3-bedroom home without making choices. That means letting go. Yes, Marie Kondo that shit that doesn't bring you joy. It can be emotional. So you feel it, you honor it. But here's what surprises people. The more they let go, the lighter they feel. Less stuff often leads to less stress, less decision fatigue, less emotional weight. The memories don't disappear. They don't live in the walls. They live with you. Photos go back up, furniture finds its place, and your new space becomes home faster than people expect. Even when downsizing is driven by financial pressure, rising insurance costs, taxes, unexpected repairs, or debt, it still isn't failure. It's taking back control. Reducing housing costs is one of the fastest ways to create breathing room. And many people feel calmer, clearer, and more satisfied after making the move. Again, this comes back to intention, not reactive, but strategic. Downsizing, when done intentionally, offers something really powerful. More time, more flexibility, more control, more alignment with how you actually live today. People don't stay in the same house forever anymore. Life evolves, home should too. Downsizing isn't giving something up. It's choosing what matters now. I hope I've given you a lot to think about. If you have any questions about downsizing or want to speak more about it, put your questions down below. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.